Orange, female. I am just going to check that the camera's running, so it's unfortunate. But I didn't want to do the whole test and find out that it wasn't running. So Orange, this little female did extremely well. She was really quick to come out of that enclosure and come over to where I was. And as you can see on the camera, her tail is quite active. And she just did a little piddle on the floor. You're making me get up and down. Now she is piddling as she walks. I'm trying to avoid it. So she is quite excited. And we're going to just try to get rid of that. I'm going to have to get the other cloth, little girl. So she is asking to get up by like crawling up my legs. But she has a nice way about her. She's nice and happy. Her body height is nice. The excitement level is high with her. Evident in her bathroom activity there. So hopefully that's it. So I'm going to go back down on the floor and keep talking. So the release, very good. She has lots of confidence, and she came to me, which is nice. And I love her happy tail. She's non-stop. It's been going non-stop. But you will notice that she's taken quite a while to come to me. As soon as I say that, they always come running. Hi. Hi. So I'm going to just say hi properly. We didn't really get a nice introduction. Hi. Good girl. So I'm just letting her know that, you know, I'm approachable and a good thing in the room, so good girl. So this interaction, we're just trying to find out if she is a more social puppy or environmental. So neither one is better than the other. It's just a different way of training and handling. So look how happy she is when she's running around. Little scratch. Sometimes the scratching can be a displacement of energy, and sometimes they're just itchy. I would have to think with her, because of her piddling at the beginning, that it is energy related. So she doesn't know what to do. It's just excess energy. Yeah? Yeah? Well, you're just wild. Yes, you're just a lovely little girl. So she's very, very nice and curious. Again, the tail has not stopped. So I am going to... The body shake is a stress releaser. I'm just going to say it's ow! Ow! The first time, good girl. Good girl. The first time away from her litter mates, carried across a busy parking lot and dropped in here. So she's never been in this room and she's never met me before. So those are big stresses for a little puppy. So it gives us sort of an indication of what she might be like when you take her home, and I don't think she's going to have too much in the way of stress. Her excitement, again, is just in the... I'm just watching what she's smelling for and making sure she's not eating something off the floor. But, so she handled this really, really well. In the interaction, she's quite nice and happy when she's with me, but she's like off exploring. She has confidence to do that. What you gonna do now? So there's a slight use of teeth. So there are no teeth on skin exercises that she should know at an early age. That's not acceptable. Yes? Good. Very good girl. She is so straight looking into my eyes. She's quite communicative with her eyes. Communicative. Hey? She's it. Yeah. So I'm going to go quiet and see if she leaves me right away. And I might have to watch the video. I think she's a 50-50 split. I think she's been away from me as often as she's been with me. So she's either a 50-50, or if I watch the video, she might be more environmental, but she's handling the stress really well. She's got a few body shakes, but she's just basically, there's a real happy little girl in there trying to get out. Girl. So I think pretty well 50-50. And I'm going to get up and walk around and then see what she does. So again, this is another indication of social. Is she going to follow me? Yay! Or is she going to ignore me? Is she going to attack my feet? This little girl would love nothing more than me to pick her up, but I'm not. So this little girl already has a nice connection. Yay! So basically with this kind of thing, to build on it, we're seeing a more social side of her here. But a lovely, playful side. And build on this. Make the room a little bigger and start introducing your come. So when she's busy, call her. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Wow, can't get to me fast enough. You nearly fell out of the tent. So lots of praise when she comes. So just make the room bigger and different toys. And out in your backyard with different toys. I'm trying to get the collar. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Oh, very responsive little girl. Very good. So in this whole exercise, you want to be able to take her to a family picnic or a group, a gathering, where she can play with other dogs and kids and people, and then, but she should know where you are. So basically, you want her to just sort of have that little connection, or she gets busy playing and then she looks, she finds you, and then she continues to play. You want her to be looking for you as much as you are looking for her. So it's a building of a bond between the two of you, really. And definitely do that before you take her to a big park with lots of stimulation. A lot of people, I'm not sure if she's going to go to the washroom. A lot of people take their puppies to a park and then get a little upset because the puppy's not really paying them any attention. Well, you know, it's so overwhelming. You have to build this bond, yes, before you take them to somewhere overwhelming. So this is a test of patience and tolerance. So, very, very good. So, the tiniest of wiggles at the end, but very, very good. Her tail's wagging. So, they need that patience and tolerance for grooming and vets, and the fact that you can't be with them 24/7. They need to have like a certain amount of patience. So build on that. You know, you can hold her up and then make it longer and longer. You can give her a treat or something when you put her down. But she did a very good job. And she really only wiggled at the very, very end. And again, I can tell on the video if it was too long for the first hold. But very good job. Yeah? What are we going to do now? What's it? So right in there, that's very good. Lots of puppies do not like the sound of the paper. Puppy, wait. Oh, very good for coming. So she came, but she dropped the ball. She was so excited about coming. You ready? Bring it here. Bring. Puppy. You ready? Ready? Look. So very good. This little girl will catch on. Bring it here. Very good. So a great game for mental and physical, activity, and again that bond. Do you? I knew you were going to go. So she was quite. You just. What do you think? Get that ball. So this little girl, actually, you might want to just sort of watch what she drinks and get get her outside. And get that toilet training going. If she's going to meet new people or new dogs and she's not, try to get her empty bladder before you put her in a situation that gets her really excited. We call those little bum on fire runs, don't we, girl? So what did we do? Paper treat test. She's quite independent in that, she's going to be one that can keep herself busy, which is great. Again, you have a life and you can't be with them 24/7, so, if you're cooking dinner, she can play with toys by herself. That's really good. So we're going to do a little treat test on her. Puppy. So she's only had her puppy food, so this is a different stimuli. It's a what we call a high quality treat. So what we're trying to see is, will she get too excited over this treat? Because you want to set her up for success. We're going to try that one again because I don't think you actually saw it. Come here. Over here. Well, I think she might be too stimulated by my treat. Puppy. Good. So what we're going to try to do is get a treat. Can you see this? Whoa. Look. So what happens is they knock the cup over and then they totally forget there's a treat. So I would say that she's overstimulated by this. So you can imagine trying to tell her to sit or stay or come. Okay, so she did really well. That was the third attempt. there's a slight chance she didn't actually see the treat but saw the cup. But I do think she might get overwhelmed. So again, if you're asking her to sit or do something quiet and all she wants is this treat, she's not going to be able to do it. So you have to set her up for success. So find something that she likes, that she understands is a reward without sending her over the edge. Good energy level. You're going to have a lot of fun. Are you? Are we going to have a lot of fun with you? How about a ball? A blue ball. Look. So we do a noise test, and it's a loud noise from behind, like a surprise. And it's not that she's startled, because we expect the startle. It's how she recovers. So I want to know, I want to see if she recovers herself. Does she need my help? What's going on? Her body language is actually really good. Like it's high. Her tail hasn't stopped wagging. There was the slightest of little cry when she went to the door, but as you can see, she's able to move forward. Body shake. Are you going to do a body shake? So what I'm waiting to see is if, is she going to move forward and start playing? Or be like she was before? Well, one thing's for sure, she's totally lost interest in the noise. I'm not sure if that's a residual of the treat. So I would say she did a really good job on the noise test. Some puppies, she did go to the door, but she didn't. Like they just sit down and I can't even get them to move forward. So she has pretty well recovered on her own. I would like to see her play with a ball or the tent or something just to confirm that she's over it. There we go. So I didn't have to encourage her to treat her. The worst thing you can do is coddle them when they're upset. All you have to do is redirect their focus, start playing with the ball, start walking around, just get their mind off. Her mind went off of it all by herself. Great job. Now, the fact that her nose has been on the ground since the treat, I would say that you might want to use your kibble. Look up here. So there's no concerns with this at all. She's very curious and right in there to see what it is. So again, nice confidence level. So just to increase her confidence, just keep introducing lots of new stuff. That's all you can do is just increase it in a nice, fun, playful way, and increase the confidence that she has. Yeah, very good job. So no issues with this whatsoever. Lots of puppies don't like the motion, they don't like the sound that it makes. She had no issues. So this is a basic prey drive, which she's born with. It's not really taught. So she has taken a minute to catch it, but she was focused right from the beginning. There hasn't been a really high kill shake or anything, but it's a medium to high. She was right on it right away. So there was There's lots of exercises like the watch me, drop it, leave it, even your basic come, like get her like come. And get her attention back on you, because in the real world there are real squirrels and porcupines, and you want to be able to redirect. And then basically work on those exercises. Yeah. So to recap, she has lovely energy. She's lovely and playful, and has a nice confidence level. I hope you enjoy. She's lovely. And you're not dropping. You're not dropping her.